Very happy day to all. Myself, Dr. Kalayarasi, member of IQAC, Arulmigu Palani and our Arts College for Women Palani. It's my pleasure to thank our principal, Dr. N. Bhuvaneshwari, the coordinator of IQAC, Mrs. P. Selvi, the member of IQAC and my co-coordinator, Dr. R. Uma Mageshwari, for their constant wishes and valuable support and dedicated work throughout this program. I feel so proud to welcome you all for this 5th day of online faculty development program on new directions and dimensions in higher education. I hope you had a stimulating and triggering program over those days. Thank you so much for your kind cooperation throughout this program. When you regularly submit your assignment every day, I could see how you valued this faculty development program. I hope this will continue throughout the program. Next, it's my honor to welcome our today's resource person, that is a vibrant personality, Mrs. S. Selvarani, Head Department of BCA, Fatima College, Madurai. The topic she is going to take, interactive content preparation using H5P. I really surprised how much they worked hard to prepare such a wonderful content on particular topic for this FDP. Once again, I wholeheartedly thank and invite our resource person, Ms. S. Selvarani, to take over the session. Thank you.
I'm S. Selvarani, Head and Assistant Professor, Department of BCA, Fatima College, Madurai. Now we are going to see about H5P interactive tools. What is interaction? Here I have depicted two pictures, right? One is a static and one is animated. So you can see here we are having cat images which is then converted into birds with little step of animation. And this is a static image which represents teaching and learning are interconnected with each other. So the mirror image of teach is learn. So this kind of producing an output is interaction. We are going to use H5P tools to produce this type of interactive contents. This H5P, it is used to create, share and reuse interactive HTML content in browsers. What is H5P? H5P is HTML5 package. So all the things are available for free and we can just use it and we can create interactive contents according to own identification and creativity. Here we are coming across three terms: create, share, reuse and modify. Create is you can create richer HTML5 content in existing publishing platforms. Share is you can just share the contents across any H5P capable site. Reuse and modify is you can reuse and modify your contents in your browser at any time. So this is the main importance of H5P. Next we are going to see the features of H5P. There are main 4 features. The first one is supercharge the website with H5P. H5P empowers everyone to create rich and interactive web experiences more efficiently. That is, you can create your own interactive web pages with no lines of code. Second one is, it is a mobile friendly content. That is, H5P content is responsive and mobile friendly. Users will experience the same rich interactive content on computers, smartphones and tablets, etc. That is, you can create your own content and that content can be used or downloaded in any of the devices. Sharing your rich content. The H5P authors may create and edit interactive videos, presentation, games, advertisements and many more. And what is the cost? This H5P is free to use. H5P is a completely free and open source technology which is licensed with the MIT license. Demos, downloads, tutorials and documentations are available free for users. So these are the main features of H5P. What are all the things we can do in H5P? Here you can see n number of features, icons are there in H5P. The first one is guess the answer. Second one is iframe embedder. Similarly, you can create interactive contents with free of cost. You can also create impressive presentations, interactive videos, marking the words, memory game, multiple choice questions, personality quiz and many more. Here also you can see you can prepare a course presentation and you can also prepare audio recording contents, image pairing, image sequencing, charts, and you can also provide a summary of what you have created, like the implementation of flashcards, guessing the answer, etc. So these are all the basics of H5P, and now we are going to move to H5P website. So here I am having a link over there where it takes me to H5P. Yes, now we are in H5P web page. You can see here h5p.org. This is the web page name and this is the home page of the website. In case if you are a new user, you can enter in by clicking this create free account. So I am clicking here for your purpose. I have clicked create few account. Here it asks for you to create a new account. You can see here create new account. So you can give username, email address, password, confirm password. In case if you want to give any description, that can also be given, and then finally it will ask you to give the CAPTCHA over here. So you can see even the question is very interactive, right? What is the opposite of black? So the answer is of 5 letters which starts with W and it ends with HITE. So here itself they have given the answer as white. So you can type white here and that is the CAPTCHA. After that you can click this create new account. So after clicking this create new account, a mail will be sent to your email ID. From that ID you can activate your account. Since I am having an account already, I am clicking this login. So I am clicking this login now. Yes. So now here it has entered into user account and you can give your username or email address and also the password what you have created, and then you can click login. So I have given my email address here and then my password what I have generated, and then I am clicking login here. So after you have logged in, it will take you to your dashboard. So you can see here, this is my page, right? Here my name has been displayed and this helps you to get started with H5P. I hope you are all clear. Yes. Here you are having 4 things. First one is view, which is the general option which will be displayed. If you have not created any contents in H5P, you can try with this try out H5P. Or else if you have already created contents, all the recent contents will be displayed over here, and then you can also view all the, by default 5 has been displayed here. If you click view all the contents will be displayed. So now I am first going you to show about how to try out this H5P. So you can click try out H5P. When I am clicking this try out H5P, it will take you to a page where all the interactive contents will be displayed over here. You can create interactive contents. What are all the types of contents you can create? You can select the content types here in this search box. So just I am scrolling it. You can see here, these are all different set of interactive contents which is already available for you for free of cost. So first I'll teach you how to create interactive videos. So interactive videos, you can create your own video or you can take and upload a video from YouTube. So in case if I know I'm going to create interactive video, can just type here in the search box interactive video. So you can see here, just by clicking this interactive video, you can enter in for creation of interactive videos, right? Now I'll show you how to work with interactive videos first. So I'm going into my account. So you can just scroll down and here I have developed certain contents. Now I'll show you how to create interactive videos. A small demo I'll show you now. So these many contents I have created using this H5P. You can see here, right? So now I'm going to show you a video. So I'm selecting this wild animals. It's working out. Yes. So I hope you can all see a video here, right? So this video I have just downloaded from YouTube and I have used that particular video. When I am just playing this video, so I am just playing this video, you can see here. It has been paused. When it has been paused, it is showing a hand icon that there is something for you. You can click here and it is asking what is the name of this animal. So the students, they have to select what is the name of this animal. So I'm just selecting this answer. Yes, you are having a tick mark over here and it will tell whether that particular answer is correct or wrong, and then you can continue with your video. I'm just scrolling for your purpose. So again I'm getting a hand mark. I'm just clicking here and here I'm having multiple choice questions. This is a zebra or giraffe. Just I'm clicking giraffe and I'm checking whether it is correct or wrong. So it is telling me it is wrong, and you can also have a retry over there. So I'm retrying and I'm telling it is a giraffe, and then I'm checking whether it is correct. No, again it is wrong, right? It is a zebra. So I'm clicking here and I'm checking it out and it's telling it's correct, and it asks you to continue. So now I'm clicking and then similarly I'm starting. So here I am getting another hand symbol where I am clicking. So this is a fill in the blanks. So this is a camel. I am checking whether it is correct. No, it is wrong. Why it is wrong? Shall we have a try? So I have used, yes, right? The first letter is capital letter. So you can also give both small letter and capital letter as answers for insisting that this answer is correct. So These type of contents you can create using your H5P. So this is a demo, and now I am going to show you how to work with this demo. So I am going out, I am going to my account, so it's working, and I am going to tell what is the content I am going to create. So you can see here, I am just going to try out H5P as I have told you already, and it will display n number of contents where you can select it. So I am telling I am going to work with interactive video, so it has been displayed over here and I have selected that. So your page is getting loaded here. Yes, this is the page. You can see here, right? We are going to create interactive video. So the heading is interactive video, and it asks for the title. Here I am going to give a title. So I am giving interactive video. Okay, I have given the title. So wherever you are seeing the star, it represents it is mandatory. You have to give something here. So I have given interactive video, and the second step is here I am having a star over here where it asks us to add a video which can be of 16 MB. So here you can add your own video. Yes, so I am clicking here, right? So it is giving us two options. You can upload your own video by clicking here, or you can paste the link from YouTube. Yes, for time being I am just going to take some contents from YouTube because you can understand it very easily. Here you can also upload your own video, right? But the video size should be 16 MB. That is very important over here. When you are taking from YouTube, we are just going to give the link, so the size is not mandated over here. So I am just going to YouTube. So I am typing YouTube, it is working there. Yes, I am going to YouTube. Now here I am going to give rhymes for kids. As you can see here, you can select any rhymes. So I am selecting this rhyme. Just I am right clicking, and you are going to copy this link address. That's all we are going to do, and you can just go here to H5P and you are going to paste. So what I have done is have just right clicked a video over here, and I have just copied the link address, copy link address, and I am coming here again to H5P and I am pasting the link over here. So this is my first step. Now I am giving insert. So you can see here, in case if you want to create a copyright, and if it is your own video, you can also create a copyright over here. So I have added a video where it represents, I have added a YouTube video. Second step is we are going to work with interactions, right? So I am going here. So you can see here that video has been displayed over here. Yes, and when you click this, it will play. And you can see top here we are having many number of controls, right? These controls you can use in this video. In case if you have uploaded your video will be displayed over here, and also you can use all these things. So now I am going to create interactions. So I am clicking this where your video gets started playing. I am just scrolling for time being. You can just scroll here. So I am going to ask, what is this? So this is a bat and this is a ball. I am going to ask, what is this? So here I am going to add a question, and so I am going and searching what type of question I am going to add, whether it is single choice or multiple choice. Okay, I am selecting multiple choice. So when you click here, it will take you to another place where you are going to give your multiple choice questions, right? So you can see here, automatically it will take you, right? So from there you are just coming here to multiple choice questions, and here it will display the time. So you can just select the same time over here. You can just copy and paste it from here. Control C and Control V. So the same time over here, and I am going to pause the video. So if I am not clicking this, your video will be playing, the question will be there, and the video will continuously play. In case if you give this pause, the video will be paused, and then only after answering the question the video will be continued. So that is the thing. So I have selected pause video. Now I am just coming down. So this is mandatory, so I have given the time, the same time you can give. Second thing is I am going to pause this video, and here we are having a star which represents multiple choice. So I am just giving multiple choice question, that's all. And here I am going to give the question. So when I am clicking, it will give you a text area where what is this, I am going to ask like this. And you can also give more editings with the help of all these things available, the alignment and other things you can do. Just I am asking what is this, right? And I have to give the answers, right? So I am just scrolling down, and that is a bat. So I am going to give BAT. So you can see here I have given the first letter as capital, and I have given, if I am giving this answer, it is correct, right? Again it is having a text where I can give many number of options. So there I have used capital letter, here I am going to use small letter, and these two things are correct. All the other things are wrong. In case if you want to add other option also, you can go here. Yes. After this you just scroll down, and you have to give done. So you have added an activity, an interaction, and you are completing this interaction by giving this done. After you give this done, you can see a circle mark over here. I'll just show you by moving this. Can you see here a circle mark? So it represents, when I click here, it represents I have added an interactivity. Can you see here? When I am clicking here, it will ask for the question. In case if you want to change it, you can also use edit. You can also use all these things, bring to front, send to back, etc. Okay. So now I have added one single interaction. Now I am just scrolling, and here I am going to add a question. You can give another interaction over here. I have stopped here, right? It is being passed, and I am going to add an interaction. So I am going to ask whether it is true or false. So I am clicking this one, and again it will take me to another one page, right? So you can see here, right, a label, but it is not mandated. Here we are having a star, a true or false question. I am clicking here. This is an elephant. So this is my question, and I have already told you can also change the colors, etc. by using this one, and my answer is true. Yes, and then I am giving done. So I have completed another one activity where you will be having another hand mark over here. Can you see? Yes, it has been added. Again I am just moving over here, and here I am going to add another one interaction, J for juice and J for jar, where I can ask to drag and drop the text. So I am going to press this. So it is taking me to another option. So drag the text, right? Okay. So drag the words into the text boxes. So that is the thing we are going to do. And you can see here, you can just copy, because we are going to drag and drop, right? So you need not write any line of code. You can just copy this, Control C, and this is my text area. I am clicking here and I am pasting. So I am going to drag and drop. So J is for, yes, I am giving J is for star, after star you have to give correct answer. So I am giving here as J-U-I-C-E. J is for juice. Okay. And in case of incorrect answer, I am going to give try again. Okay. So I am just giving J is for juice and Control C, Control V, and K is for kite. Similarly, you can just have n number of drag and drop over here. And I am also giving another one. I am just pasting it. And J is for, sorry, L is for, the correct answer should be here, right? Lion. So I have given three options. J is for juice, K is for kite, and L is for lion. Okay, so I have added a drag and drop option over here. And then after adding this interaction, I am just giving done. So you can see here a hand symbol over here, and it represents drag the text, right? Okay. So now we have created three interactions, and in case if you want to take me to this, so I am just coming here, and here I am going to add a link. Yes, so you can just move here. I am just clicking here, and it is asking for the link, right? So I want to go to YouTube, right? I have taken this content over here, so I am just again copying this link address and I am pasting it here. So it's asking for the URL. I am pasting it here. Title is Take Me to YouTube. Yes, and I am giving done. So I have added a link over here. You can see here, right? Take me to YouTube. So it will take me to the actual page over here. Similarly, you can add n number of options, and repeatedly you can also have. In case if you want to give a paragraph about this parrot, or I am just moving here. So in case if I want to give a paragraph for the sun, I can just take the text. So it is taking me, and you can click. This is sun. So I can give any number of text over here. It is so bright. So I am just giving, and I am giving that. So here I want to display some matters about sun, right? So see here, it is displaying here. So like this, you can add as many interactions. So now we have completed and we have added many interactions, and the final step is step 3, summary. So totally we are having 3 steps. First step is uploading the video, second step is adding interactions, and third step is having a summary after completing. So I am just having it as summary as the heading, and you can give any number of statements over here. So your video has been created. Have a nice day. Yes, I have given the text over here as a summary, and I have to give save since it is the last step, right? Yes, this is the last step, and so I am going to give it as save. So it is saving. So I have included multiple choice questions, true or false questions, and then I have also created a link, and next one is I have also created a text data, and then finally I am here, I am having a summary, right? Okay, so now we have created it. So now we have saved this video. You can see here, by clicking this you can view. In case if you want to change, you can go to edit. So I have created my video and I can play for my interactions. Yes, now I am going to play. So I am playing my video. So I am just scrolling for time being because it's already.
B for bat, B for ball, B, 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 B.
So you can see here, we have added an interaction here, right? So I am clicking here. What is this? It is asking whether it is bat or bat. So both are correct. Even if any one is correct also, you can give like this. I'm giving yes, correct, both are correct. So it is asking me to continue.
E for egg and E for elephant, eh, eh, insect. E, 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 E. J for juice, J for jar.
I have given here, and you can see here this is drag and drop, right? So I am just placing it wrongly for time being, and we are checking whether it is correct. So it is giving incorrect, try again, right? So you can retry. And L is for lion, J is for juice, sorry, and K is for kite. Now I can just give check whether it is correct or wrong. All are correct and I can continue. So I have created rhymes, right? So
O, 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 O. P for plum, P for parrot.
right, I am clicking here, and you can see here, right, I have given a link where it is taking me to that particular link. So in case if you are having all your videos in YouTube, you can just give a brief introduction video, and you can just give unit 1. It represents this data. Unit 1.
Good grammar and spelling are important.
Page. Okay. We have added a link over there, and finally I will show you a text, right? So here I have, sorry, just clicking the text. So this is a, you can also give a text. I have closing, and finally we are moving to the summary part. Yes, the video has been completed, and open summary dialog. So here just I have not changed the heading. It was choose the correct statement, right? So it is showing that, and here is my text. Your video has been created and you can have a nice day. Yes, that's all. So now we have created our own content, and all these contents will be added to my account. When you clicking my account, this particular interactive video, right, this one is the thing we have created. So this will be added to the recent content. So now I will show you one example of what I have created for my class. So just I am opening and showing it to you. So it's opening, right? So this is the interactive created video created for my class, right? So I'm clicking here.
Hi all, I'm S. Selvarani.
And here you can just see here.
Types of scheduling. Generally,
So right, scheduling process will be done by a scheduler or a processor. So just I'm typing my answer. So like this you can ask questions in between your video. So the students, in case if they know, they can give the answer. If they don't know, they can just try it, right? So here I have asked another one question. Preemption is the force stopping execution, right? So you can just give whether it is true or false. So just I'm clicking, and
now we'll move on to
and similarly you can give
our main types we are going.
videos. So I hope you are all clear, and now I'll show you what are all the other things you can create it. So for all the things, the coding, the content will be there where you need not write any line of code. Just it will give some information where you have to type your text. You can type your text. Type the title, you can type the title. Give your question, you can give your question. So now I'll show you one example for flashcards, and with that I'll stop. So this is an example for flashcard. So you can see here. So this I have not completed. I'll show you another one. So you can I'll just view all the things and I'll show you. Sorry, seeing this. So you can see here, right? So this is an example for flashcard, right? So here I have represented a picture and I have given a question, which is our national flower. So I am giving the answer is lotus, and I can check whether it is correct. If it is correct, I can move to the second one. So what is this? National fruit is mango, and I can check it here. So like this you can create different set of interactive questions, and these scores can be added to any other interactive tool like Edmodo, etc. So you can create interactive quizzes. I have in the first starting I have showed you what are all the different things we can create it using H5P. So with H5P you can create a much more content, and you can just see here, right? when I'm clicking examples and downloads, see here, all the things will be available. You can just click this and it will take you. So you can see here, right? These many things you can create it using H5P. You can create a presentation here itself. Just you can click here and it will show you a template. See here, it is showing you a template where here you can edit with your own contents. Clear with this? Yes, you can just go here, can edit with this and you can create your own content. So that is the thing. Yes, so here you can see how you can reuse this content. So this is, since it is open source, it can be used by all. It is not a must that I have created this and no one should use my content. You are going to create a content or a tool and you are going to post it where others can also use it if they need. In case if you want to create a copyright, you can also add copyright over here. So I am clicking reuse this contents, right? HP content may be created. So I am just giving here. So it's opening and it allows me to edit this. So that is the main advantage of this H5P. So it's under process. That's right, you can see here. It's working on it. Where you can create a course content and you can save for your own purpose. So I have just saved. And also with the help of this, I can just reuse this content. So I'll just show you how I have reused this. So since I have logged out, I have to log in again. Yes, here I have created a PowerPoint with the help of that. I'll just show you, right? Yes, this I have reused the content and I have created my own content right here. So I have added H5P, what are the uses of H5P, and here I can jump to a video. I have given a link, and here you can use any languages. It is not that only English can be used. You can use any type of language over here, and for easy use there is a tool called Google Input Tools. You can go there and you can just give try it out, where it will display many number of languages. So you can just click here and you can select, in case if you want to give the content in Tamil, you can give Tamil. You can just you type in English, it will show here, where you can just copy this and you can paste it here in H5P in the needed place, right? So that is the thing here. So I am just going to edit it and I am going to add the content. So I have just copied a Tamil word, right? So I am going to paste it in my presentation. So see here. So I have to edit. So it will show you, right? So these are all the contents and I am pasting. So the Tamil content can be added over here. Just click done. Clear? That's all. So similarly, you can create any number of things with the help of H5P. Yes, I hope we are at the end, and you can create any number of contents and any number of interactive tools. You can also pass it on. You can open your blog and you can also post it in blog. You can use it in Moodle site and you can do any number of processing with this. Thank you so much.